Those who have experience in politics always say politics is a dirty game. And those who have been through a lot always say when days are dark, friends are few. But how can I illustrate politics? I can say politics is like a zoo. In other words, is the survival of the fittest. We don't trust one another. Sometimes when you go through a situation, no matter how difficult the situation may be, you may still have energy, that strength to deal with that particular situation. Not because you are not guilty, but what might make the situation to become more painful and severe is the atmosphere itself or the environment. Because when you turn to the left, when you turn to the right, you cannot see your comrades and you ask yourself what's happening. But what might make the situation to even become more and more painful is the fact that the very same dark days were prepared long time ago. In other words, in politics, everything is temporary. Even the excitement is temporary. In other words, in politics, everything might be a trap. The signature that you make might be a trap against you, but might be used later on when the time is conducive. The gifts that you get in politics might be a trap. Vacations and everything that you get, all these agreements might be a trap against you. Not because you are innocent, but because politics is the survival of the fittest. So some people might use you to achieve certain things. In order to protect themselves, they might have to have evidence against you. And when the time is conducive, they might say, here is the evidence. Because it's all about the survival of the fittest. And in politics, you must be ready not to disagree. Because if you disagree with the masters, you might find yourself in trouble. Not because you yourself, you are innocent. And my advice is that if it's possible, you have to try by all means to avoid politics, especially if you are going to use evil to describe it.